From the living rooms of your favorite male teachers at Solon Robinson Elementary School, in the heart of Crown Point, it's The Monday Show, starring Mr. McBride and Mr. Shellhaus. Today, join Mr. McBride and Mr. Shellhaus as they share some announcements, then welcome the second grade teachers to The Monday Show. Don't miss it when they play the game, Confusingly Close. And now, The Monday Show.
Morning, Solon Stingers. It's wonderful to see you again. I see that talent show submissions are already coming in, and they're a blast to watch.
You're so right. It's been great to see these videos come in. Mr. Shellhaus, was there a due date for these videos?
Yeah, there is. This Wednesday is the due date. This Wednesday. If you want to submit a video for our talent show, make sure you follow the requirements and get it in quick.
Yes, there are some rules to follow. The big ones include safety, social distancing, and keeping your video under 60 seconds. We hope to have lots of kids submitting talents, but please, only one talent submission per person.
Remember, the talent performances should be safe and not involve anything that could hurt you. Also remember that your act can be with other Solon Stingers that live with you, but please, no people from other Solon homes. Safety first.
If you want to read about these details, just click the link below, and remember, you only have 2 more days to submit videos. Make sure you submit your video by using the link below by this Wednesday, May 13th.
Last week we saw Mrs. Govert deliver some more books to kids with her horse, Tank. This week we have Camille and Blake Ng as our winners from Mrs. Jansen and Mr. McBride's class. Congratulations!
Yes! Congratulations, Camille and Blake. Let's watch the delivery.
We're here to deliver you some great books from your favorite library. All right, so this is for Camille. You're welcome. Take. And here we go. We've got another delivery right here. There. Woo! Blake. There you go. Yeah, there you are. Nice job, guys. Congratulations on being this week's winner.
Don't forget, kids, if you email Mrs. Govert this week, you too could have a chance to have a book delivered to your house by Mrs. Govert and Tank.
And now, let's welcome our next guests for today's game, Confusingly Close. Let's give a warm, solemn welcome to Mrs. Bierman, Mrs. Cable, Miss Leslie, and also my co-host, Mr. McBride. Welcome to the show. We're glad to have you. Before we start the game, though, how about each of you tells our lovely audience one thing you've been doing for fun at home over the last few weeks?
Well, I've been spending a lot of time with the twins. They just turned 6 months old. And then I've also been doing a lot of mountain biking.
Well, I have been doing a lot of projects around the house that I've not gotten to. And my favorite thing to do when I'm not doing projects is play Candy Crush. And I'm up to level 3,512.
Wow.
That's impressive. I have been doing a lot of cooking and baking, and I've pulled out all of my old cookbooks, and I try to make at least one brand new recipe I've never tried before each week. So it's been weird, but so far so good.
I have not been cooking very much, but I have been doing a lot of yard work, hanging with the kids, and just being at home and getting stuff done.
Sounds like you're all having a good time. And now, today's game, Confusingly Close. Here's how it works. I will show all of you a picture. The image is of something you would normally recognize very quickly. However, the image has been enlarged so much that you might need a moment to identify what it is. When you think you have the answer, write it down on a whiteboard or a piece of paper. Then, when I ask for it, show me your answer. Nice and big on your screen so we can see. Correct answers get a point. And the person with the most points at the end wins. All right, get ready. Here comes the first one. What could this be?
Ready?
And go ahead and reveal your answers. I see pencil and orange. Let's see who's right. It's a pencil.
I had orange at first.
Man.
Tied 1-1, me and Mrs. Bierman.
Here comes the next picture. What could this be?
Ooh.
Wow.
Once I tell you, it'll become a lot more obvious.
I have no idea what that is.
Oh, I feel like I do have some idea, but I can't think of what it would be.
I can almost guarantee all of you probably own one of these.
Wow.
Well, write down your guess.
I have
Oh,
two.
oh, hold on.
I feel like I'm really wrong.
I'm glad I'm not playing this
have
game.
an answer yet. I'm just
I
like,
think I'm wrong too, but
oh, okay.
All right, show me your answers. Mixer, gears, pencil sharpener. It's a wrench.
A wrench.
oh,
That
wrench!
makes a lot of sense. An adjustable wrench there.
Man,
Yeah.
No points for any of us.
Man, that was a tough one.
That was a tough one.
All right,
I
here
don't
comes the
spend enough
next
time looking at wrenches.
What could this be?
Okay. What could that be?
Okay. I feel like we need to play 20 questions. Can I answer?
I know.
I
Can I
know.
phone a friend?
This is hard.
And everyone, show me your answers.
Oh boy.
Tonsils.
Now, originally, I thought maybe it was a fruit or vegetable too, but believe it or not,
Oh, come on!
Top the cap?
it's the cap of the Coke bottle.
Oh my! I think that.
Well, it looks a lot like a tomato or a pepper.
Like,
Oh,
Yes.
that was a hard one.
So far, Mr. McBride and Mrs. Bierman are both in the lead with 1 point each.
good for that.
I need to start using a magnifying glass when I look at anything because I'm very bad at this game.
Here comes the next one.
Oh,
What's the silver part?
it's
Tell me.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm
Can
telling
you?
you.
You can choose with green and silver.
Well, I've been so wrong with everything else, so.
This is a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
Yes, we got the hard one.
What is that?
Those
I
greens
think-
are so perfect.
Does the color matter? Like, I wonder if it could be a different color. I don't like my answer, but I guess I'll.
I don't even have one yet. Hold on. I'm,
man.
I don't like my answer
no,
either.
I'm just gonna.
Especially with how close the bottle cap was, I'm like, how close is it?
This is gonna be like a tortilla chip.
All right, show me your answers. There it is. It's
What
Iron
is that?
Bowl.
Pillow?
Oh, is that like steel wool?
Steel-
Oh,
Yep.
no, it's one of those pillows, like one of the glittery
wow.
pillows.
Man,
It's one of the things that you use to rub your dishes in the sink.
Oh wait,
Oh, a Brillo,
really?
like okay, still, yeah.
You know what,
yeah,
maybe
well,
I
I
need to
have
do
a
that
dishwasher. Okay, I don't need one of those, so I don't
You got a
look at
Brillo.
them.
All right,
Wow.
I think you'll like this next one.
Oh boy.
Oh
Only if it's easy.
What?
What in the world is that?
boy,
Be a small horse.
a miniature horse is upside down, of course.
Oh my gosh. What
You know
is
what's really weirding me out though? Like, I have my guess. What is the hair on, like, or whatever that is?
Yeah.
It's pretty
That is
disturbing
really
up close.
weirding me out a little bit.
Is this something that I
Hey,
would
hey,
see
no
like every
Hey, you
day?
can't ask questions, Miss Leslie.
I have no points. I am not a threat to anybody, okay?
I don't either, but it looks
What?
gooey.
Since we're nearing the end, would you like a hint?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Teachers of all should know what this is.
Okay, I know what this is.
That,
And I'm going to even be more specific in my answer.
See, you just gave it to Mr. McBride.
No,
You know what?
I already had an answer written. I had my second word written, and now I've written my first word to be more specific.
So there's two
So
words.
I had it right.
I have to check my spelling on this.
Something that teachers. What do I have that looks like a tiny horse hoof? Like in my class? Literally no idea what this is. You already did a pencil.
I got mine.
Oh, hold on. Okay, hold on. I don't have anything written. I'm panicking.
I hope so.
I know I'm so wrong.
I'm wrong too.
All right.
All right, show me your
Well,
answers.
mine is going to be right then.
Oh, an apple.
It's an apple.
Darn! Mr. McBride get that. He knew.
Oh,
I knew I had STEM written down right away, and then I was more specific with the apple afterwards.
You know, I still think it looks like a tiny horse hoof, so I stand by my answer.
okay.
Well, right now we have Mr. McBride in the lead with 2 points, and followed by Mrs. Bierman with 1 point.
Man, I'm letting them win. That's all. It's on purpose. I'm not actually this bad.
Ooh, I
Here we go. What could this be? This one I guarantee everyone has in their home.
I'm confident I have the answer.
In my home? Can you give me 10 minutes to walk around my house and look at every single thing I own?
With a magnifying glass.
Yes, with my bag. Oh!
Don't you get it? Because then I'm left behind with the only one that you
I don't have it.
I think I'm probably really wrong because that's been my streak so far. But maybe.
Are we ready?
I guess I'm clueless.
My heart is racing.
Everybody show me your answer.
Oh,
3 of you got it. It's the toothbrush.
Yeah, I didn't think of
And with
that.
no points, I got 1.
Well, I only got one.
Man,
So,
usually good at these things.
that was hard. That was hard.
Last
Is
one.
this like a
Oh, there's
bonus?
more. Another one. Oh.
Where's that coming out? That.
Is there
Apparently
something in my
there
house?
are- I'll give you a hint. You may have it in your house depending on your taste.
Oh. Well, I have fantastic taste, so maybe I do.
Close. Like obviously you could tell that that's a.
What's the thing coming down? Like the tail?
I just can't think of what thing would have both of those together.
Wait, I don't think I'm right.
I
know
don't think
spell
I
it.
have it either.
I don't know if that means you
I
have
have
the tail.
no idea what that is. Is it?
I'll give you another moment to write down your best guess before I give you the answer.
Boy.
Ooh, that's a hard one.
It is a tough.
Hold on.
Not a good one for me.
I
I don't know if I spelled it right, but
All right, show me your answers.
Towel with a string. Oh,
oh,
It's a bag of
drink tea
tea.
every day.
Oh,
yeah, Miss Leslie.
Oh man, I'm really disappointed in myself.
And nobody got that one.
Wow.
But right now we end the game with Mr. McBride with 3 points and everyone else got 1. Well done, Mr. McBride.
Okay.
right. Well, that's the end of the show. It was good to see all of you today. We hope that you enjoyed this next week of learning. Don't forget to submit a talent show video before this Wednesday. Until next time, this is Mr. McBride,
And Mr. Shellhouse signing off of this week's episode of
the Monday
Monday
Show.
Show.